We're not talking about some distant threat. We're talking about a clock that is already ticking, counting down to a moment of total digital extinction. This is the quantum countdown. I want you to look at this number, $3.3 trillion. And no, that's not some wild guess. That is the cold, hard, calculated loss from a single, coordinated quantum attack on just one of America's top 5 banks. That's from a Citi Institute report looking ahead to 2026. This isn't just a market crash. This is a digital apocalypse. And the weapon that makes it possible? It's being built as we speak. And you have to understand, this is not a hypothetical. It's not a what if. This is an active, ongoing heist on a global scale. Right now, while you're watching this, adversaries are siphoning up the encrypted bedrock of our civilization. But here's the twist. They're not reading it. Not yet. They're just stockpiling it. There's a name for this strategy. Harvest now, decrypts later. It's basically the ghost in our machine. Think of it like a digital time capsule, filled with our most valuable secrets, buried deep inside an adversary's server, just waiting for a single master key that can unlock everything, all at once. For any data with a long shelf life, we're talking national security secrets, intellectual property, your genetic code. Let's be clear, the theft has already happened. And if you think this sounds like science fiction, take a look at the timeline the entire world is now running on. 2026. That's when Google begins a frantic migration to post-quantum cryptography. By 2035, the US government itself will formally outlaw the very encryption that protects our world today. The race is on. These deadlines aren't theoretical anymore. They're drawing the battle lines for the coming decade. So, to win this war, you first have to understand the weapons. And we're not talking about bombs or bullets. We're talking about algorithms. Elegant and utterly terrifying lines of code that can unravel reality itself. Meet the codebreaker, Shor's algorithm. Now, this thing doesn't just guess passwords, no. It exploits the fundamental nature of mathematics. You see, the encryption protecting our world relies on problems that are easy to create but impossibly hard for normal computers to reverse, like multiplying 2 huge prime numbers. For a quantum computer running Shor's, that's trivial. It just collapses the mathematical foundations, making it the master key for that whole harvest now, decrypt later strategy. And this brings us to a brutal piece of logic known as Mosca's theorem. Look closely at this, because it's not a theory, it's a verdict. Let's make it real. Imagine a corporate secret has to be protected for 15 years. It'll take your company 5 years just to migrate to new quantum-safe systems. Now, if a hostile quantum computer arrives in 10 years, well, your secret, stolen today, gets decrypted in year 10, a full decade before it was supposed to expire. You've already lost. For any long-term secret, the alarm has been glaring for years. And this, right here, this is the digital extinction list. The algorithms on the vulnerable list, RSA, Elliptic Curve, they aren't just acronyms. They're the silent, invisible pillars of e-commerce, banking, private communication. They secure your credit card transactions, your digital identity, and they are all on the verge of extinction. The systems on the resistant list, they're our only hope. So, we have new shields, the product of the world's brightest minds. But a shield is only as good as its ability to withstand a direct hit. It's time to put our new quantum-resistant world under a stress test. And the results, well, they're unsettling. In April of 2024, the cryptographic community just held its breath. A paper dropped from a researcher named Yilei Chen, proposing a new algorithm that threatened to shatter our new defenses. For a few terrifying days, it looked like we had built our new fortress on sand. The crisis was only averted when a flaw was found in the paper itself, a forgotten update to a single mathematical assumption. So, yeah, the attack failed, but the incident sent a massive shockwave through the security world. It proved that our best new defenses, the very algorithms we are betting our entire digital civilization on, rely on assumptions that are still being tested in real time. It was a stark warning. Relying on a single family of math problems is a gamble we simply cannot afford to take. Security has a hidden cost: speed. A critical experiment called Project Leap tested our new quantum-proof shield on a major financial system. A standard transaction, normally 28 milliseconds, slowed to 209. That's a 7.5 times delay. Now scale that across the global economy. That isn't an inconvenience, it's a threat to the very arteries of finance. And this reveals the brutal trade-off. The promise of post-quantum crypto is immense, but the peril is just as real. We face not only crippling latency, but massive data bloat. And worse, these new complex algorithms create entirely new ways to attack. I mean, simple things like the power consumption of a chip can actually leak secret key information, making our new defenses totally useless against clever, old-school attacks. We've seen the quantum weapon and the cracks in our new shield. Now we face the final, brutal reality, the race to migrate. This is not a simple software update. It is a technological marathon through a gauntlet of complexity, legacy systems, and human inertia. These are the tools that NIST, the U.S. National Institute of Standards and Technology, has given us to survive. ML-KEM for encrypting data, ML-DSA for proving who you are, and SLH-DSA, a different kind of signature that serves as a critical backup in case our main defenses fail. This is the new arsenal. But having the tools is one thing, using them is another. A chilling 2025 survey revealed this staggering gap. Despite years of warnings from governments and experts, 91% of organizations have no formal plan to migrate. The world is sleepwalking towards a cliff. Survival is possible, but it requires immediate, disciplined action. It begins with a full inventory. You can't protect what you don't know you have. Then you prioritize based on Mosca's theorem. Focus on the data that means to live the longest. Develop a phased migration. And finally, you have to educate your people. This is a human challenge as much as it is a technical one. We've seen the weapon, the shattered shield, and the impossible race against time. This brings us to the final, definitive verdict. What is the only path forward? The answer is not about picking one perfect algorithm. That 2024 scare proved that a single mathematical breakthrough can invalidate a decade of work. The perfect shield today could be shattered glass tomorrow. So what do? The only winning strategy is crypto agility. A non-agile system is like a bank vault with one specific unchangeable lock. If the key is copied, the vault is compromised forever. A crypto-agile system is a vault door designed so you can swap out its lock completely in minutes. It's no longer about building an impenetrable fortress. It's about building a system that can adapt and survive in a state of permanent cryptographic warfare. So we leave you with this. Every secret you have, every piece of data you believe is safe, now has a hidden expiration date. The countdown is running. The only question is, will you be ready when it hits 0? Now that you've enjoyed this Cyber Tips Explainer to understand the cyber world around us, go on a watch marathon of our playlists to become a cybersecurity expert. Remember to subscribe, like, and share this video with someone you deeply care about to have a foolproof cyber defense.